to stay juicy. You know, something I like almost as much as I like food is a good joke. Here's one for you. Why did Mary's lamb wear a hat to school? Because she was having a bad hair day. Okay, maybe that one isn't that funny. But today, I can relate to the bad hair day. Speaking of bad, I used to think certain foods were bad and I needed to stay away from them if I was ever going to be successful on my weight loss journey. But something Weight Watchers has taught me is that I can eat almost anything I want. All I have to do is tweak a recipe just a little bit and pay attention to portion sizes, and I can eat anything. Today, I'm going to make bacon-wrapped stuffed jalapeno peppers from Trent's Fire and Food Just Cook cookbook. There are some amazingly delectable recipes in this book, but I can't wait to try these jalapeno peppers. Meet me in the kitchen. I love spicy food. So as I'm prepping these peppers, I'm going to leave a little bit of the membrane and seeds so that I have a little bit of heat left in the peppers. But if you're like my daughter and you can't stand the heat, you're going to want to clean these peppers out, get all the membrane and the seeds, and then boil them for just a little while. The recipe says 30 minutes. That'll take all the heat out of it. Now, the key to taking one of these recipes and making it low point is Weight Watchers tool Recipe Builder. All you do is you take the ingredients from a recipe, you plug it in, and it tells you how many points it is. Sometimes the points are way too high and you need to bring them down a bit. Now this recipe calls for bacon, cream cheese, sharp cheddar cheese, and brown sugar. All of those things are calorie busters. So I needed to figure out a way to bring the points down so that I could enjoy these yummy peppers. Okay, I've been hard at work assembling these bacon-wrapped jalapeno peppers. But let me share with you how I got the points down on this recipe. Now the recipe calls for a cup of brown sugar. I cut that down to a half a cup of brown sugar and a quarter of a cup of Splenda. I don't think I needed a full cup because Splenda tends to be more sweet to me than regular sugar. Plus I had a lot left over. I did all of my peppers, ended up having 24 of them, and I still have sugar left over. So that ended up being perfect. Then I substituted the cream cheese. The recipe calls for 8 ounces of cream cheese. I used 6 ounces of this cream cheese made with Greek yogurt. Kroger makes this one. I found it at Smith's. I used 6 ounces. It stuffed 24 peppers perfectly. Finally, the recipe called for sharp cheddar cheese, 1 cup, I believe. I used 3/4 of a cup of this reduced fat sharp cheddar cheese, and I had, again, plenty to stuff these peppers. So that was the secret. Oh, one more, sorry. I cut my bacon in half. So the recipe says to wrap the pepper in a full piece of bacon. I cut it in half, and each pepper got half a piece of bacon. This is what they look like. Hopefully you can see that okay. So science has proven that the best bite of anything you eat is the first bite. What that tells me is that a little bit will kill my craving just as much as a whole lot of something will kill the craving. So I think a half a piece of bacon is going to work well for me. These are going to go in the oven at 400 degrees for about 30 minutes, and we'll see how they taste. Okay, we're back with the moment of truth. The peppers turned out great, but one of the lessons I learned, again, cooking a recipe for the first time, the bacon shrunk up on some of the peppers, but these ones, it stayed just right. So if you want to use half a piece of bacon, expect some of them to shrink up. You can just slap it right on top and take it in one bite. But here we go. We've got some milder peppers here and the spicy ones here.
scared.
Oh, that is so good. That is so good.
It's really good.
You are gonna love these. The right amount of spice and sweet and creamy cheesiness. This is amazing, and only 2 points each. So you have 2 of them for 4 points. They're so good, they're gonna make you wanna slap your mama.